Hello, my name is Joanne Lavelle and I'm here at the Tain Gallery in Dundalk for the launch of an exhibition of art by local artists, North Louth artists. The reason that I'm here is that each of those artists is donating some of their work to an auction which I will carry out in aid of the Irish Red Cross Ukraine appeal. So I've come along to the launch today to have a look at the pieces which are going under the hammer and to have a chat with some of the artists. Definitely there's something for everybody in this exhibition, and I really look forward to putting these pieces under the hammer. So let's have a look inside and meet some of the artists who have donated their work to this important appeal.
That's fine.
So I'm here getting ready for the auction of art from the North Louth artists for the Irish Red Cross Ukraine appeal, and I wanted to introduce you to one of the artists, Irene Woods, who is a very well-known and very talented artist, and we're very lucky to have two pieces from Irene in the auction. And this one in particular, I thought I'd point it out to you. It's titled Thirsty Work, and Irene, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a man who's been ploughing. He's just sitting down on his plough to have a rest and a drink and a bottle of beer.
And I think a lot of us can, relate to that. It's beautiful, and it speaks to, a really beautiful theme that you have in a lot of your work, but particularly in this looking forward, looking back exhibition.
Well, I've taken the looking back part of it. And the looking back is looking back at old farming methods. There's a man cutting weeds, or I don't know what it is, with a scythe.
Yes.
And there's people cutting oats with an old-fashioned cutter and a horse.
Yes.
And people gathering winkles on the shore and gathering seaweed. So all of these things which happened years ago.
Fantastic. And your art probably finds itself all over the world.
Well, it's gone to many parts of the world over a long number of years. So my daughter has she hangs my paintings in her guest house in Dingle.
Okay.
And she would have a lot of American visitors.
Yes.
So a lot of my paintings have gone to America and other countries as well. There's one went to Germany last week and two went to America last week. So
Fantastic. And they get to take a little piece of Ireland, and particularly rural Ireland, home with them.
they do.
So the opportunity here is that you get to take a little slice of Irish rural culture, but also of Irene's work. She has donated two pieces to the auction, and I must say I'm very much looking forward to putting them under the hammer, because I do think that they're going to get a lot of interest, and they're just both beautiful pieces, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So I'm here with local well-known and renowned sculptor artist Sandra Bell, and Sandra is going to tell us a little bit about what was the motivation behind the auction.
Well, I couldn't call it motivation. We were having breakfast one morning and Derek said, we must do something about this Ukraine crisis situation and donate money. And I said, yeah, that's a good idea, we should. And then he thought, well, actually, we should have an auction of artwork.
Okay.
And I said, oh yes, well, so we should. And so we are.
And it came from that. And it's such a fantastic initiative. Now, full disclosure, Sandra, I am a big fan of your work. I love it. I love the energy and the materials and the textures. There's so much that I love about your work. And of course, we're also very lucky in Dundalk because some of your work is here in the public realm for us all to enjoy.
Very lucky.
Well, we're very lucky, actually. Now, but also here for the auction, you have donated two pieces for the auction. And here we're standing in front of one of them, which is titled Joy, and it is absolutely joyous, beautiful, energetic piece by a dancer. Would you like to tell me about it?
Yes, I did a series of dancers years ago, and these are two pieces from my early days, really, and I kept them for myself. But actually we've moved house, as you know, Joanne. So our house for us, 5 bedrooms, and now we're in 1 bedroom. So we've cut down on everything, and it just seemed a good time to find homes for the two. Yeah.
Well, that is very much in our favour, because I know that these two pieces, along with all of the pieces at the exhibition, will definitely be snapped up. Oh. thank you so much for coming up with this opportunity for us to not only to enjoy local artists' work, but also to share in giving and helping for the Irish Red Cross Ukraine crisis.
Well, everybody in North Louth Artists is just so enthusiastic about supporting.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful.
It is wonderful. And I leave you with joy.
Thank you.
So I'm speaking to Derek Bell, who is also one of the masterminds behind this wonderful plan for an auction of original art from local artists in support of the Irish Red Cross Ukraine appeal. I'm here in front of a piece, and I'm here in front with the artist himself, Derek Bell. And Derek has a very wide range of artistic media. This piece in particular is going to be really interesting for people in Dundalk. It's called Nostalgia. Derek, will you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, it's a collage, which is a painting with inserts from newspapers or magazines covering the period of Dundalk's past. Remember all these things like the Great Dolan Brewery, Carroll's Cigarette Factory, and Carden Moor. And then in the bottom we have Proleak Down and Castle Roach, which were earlier.
It definitely seems to have something for everybody. Some history, some culture, and some socialising. And I think that people who love their Dundalk memories and memorabilia and the importance of all those symbols around us are really going to be very interested in this piece. Derek, it's a wonderful exhibition here. You yourself have some pieces on exhibition.
Yes, well that's one, and the other one is of Carlingford Loch, with a misty sort of scene.
Which is an absolutely beautiful piece. Like all of these pieces of art, I expect that there's going to be a lot of interest in them, not only because of their beauty as pieces of art, but also because it's in support of the Ukraine appeal. So Derek, thank you so much again for your support.
Thank you.
Okay.